Ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is your favorite show, Sports Unfolded, with your favorite hosts, Eric and Ron.
Hey, sports fans! Welcome to the best sports podcast on the planet, Sports Unfolded, where we cover all the past sports stories that have happened this week. I am your host, Eric. Main man right over there, Ron. How are you tonight?
I'm doing okay. Can't complain too much.
Yeah,
nobody listens anyway.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact, my friend. You know who does listen, though? Our good friends in Providence, Rhode Island, Ron. So I don't know if you'd want to bring them up right off the bat.
Sure, Eric, as soon as I find it here. Tonight's show is brought to you by Sprout Co-working. For all your co-working needs, large or small, visit sproutcoworking.com.
Also want to thank those in the Dallas, Georgia area, 99.1 WDJY FM. We appreciate the support and putting us on every Saturday at 1 p.m., as well as our good friends here in Southeast Connecticut, S6E6 TV. Thank you for putting us on every Tuesday night, public access channel 12. We appreciate the support. There it is. Our guy's having some problems already at the beginning of the show. This should be an interesting show. Ron?
It's probably because of the plus.
Oh, I bet you it is. I also want to say, if you're going to join us live tonight, please join the chat. Let us know what you think. If you have any opinions or there's something you want to talk about, let us know on the chat, and we'd love to chat with you. With that, though, Ron, I wanted to get into a story I heard today that I thought was fairly interesting before we get started with all this.
It's becoming habit forming.
It is. It is. Because I want to know how much you've utilized AI. Have you used AI for anything, ChatGPT, anything?
I've been using it all day. Unsuccessfully too, by the way, because I can't figure out how to do it.
Oh boy. Well, some people have figured out how to do it really well. And with that, Ron, I guess my question would be, how excited would you be if there's a restaurant now in New York that allows you to take your AI chat bot as your date? So now you can take an AI chat bot and it's now your date. This restaurant is opened up in New York City. And this is a thing now. Like, you can bring your phone, a laptop. I don't know. It depends on what your really size of your chat. I don't know. Thoughts, Ron? Would you go on a date with an AI bot to a restaurant? I guess that's my question.
No, I would not. But I mean, it's not like they have a choice. If you reserve a table, you're gonna get that table. They don't care. It'll be a big conversation in the kitchen, that's for sure.
Well, Did
you see this loser out here?
That's all they cater to, though. It's just people who come in with their AI.
Well, like, so that's the whole means restaurant. That nobody's going to be embarrassed,
right? But I don't know, Ron.
Maybe they'll meet somebody when they're there and they'll cheat on the.
The controversy begins. What would your AI bot look like, Ron? That's my question. Like, would there be a Halle Berry? What would your chat bot?
Yeah, duh. You hit the nail on the head right
That's
there.
That's it right there.
My number one.
Number one, there you go. So, create an AI chatbot, Halle Berry type, and you get to go on a date with her. I mean, there you go, Ron.
Great.
If Ron's not on next Friday, we know why, because he's
so do they give you double the bill?
I don't know. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Who pays? How does this work? We're gonna have to do some research on this.
Yeah, can I tell him she's paying?
Right. And then you just leave. She's got to do the dishes. Like, what happens? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a new world. What are you going to do?
It's a very different world, my friend. We're just trying to live in it. But let's talk some sports. You ready to get this party started? You want to talk some sports?
I think so.
Or do you want
I'm
to just keep
afraid
this
to.
AI thing?
I don't really like the conversation that we're going to have first.
I think we got to get it out of the way. You got to move past it.
Well, I've already moved past it.
Okay, good.
I moved past it like Tuesday.
Tuesday? All right, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But now you're just rehashing it.
Bringing it all back, and let's talk about it. So we have a new champion in the NFL, and that's the Seattle Seahawks. They won Super Bowl 60.
The Seattle what?
Seattle Seahawks. What did I say?
I think you said Seahawks.
Seahawks. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this AI thing.
Maybe.
So Seattle Seahawks.
Are you just really seeking Susan?
Have fun. You've got mail. Seattle Seahawks winning Super Bowl 60 in dominant fashion, 29-13 over the New England Patriots. Your thoughts on what they did well and basically the story of the game? I'll let you start. Go all night.
Well, look, I'm not going to take anything away from Seattle. They played a great game.
Phenomenal
And
game.
Sam Darnold played great.
Proved us all wrong, right?
Absolutely. He deserved to win the Super Bowl, and that Seattle defense was all that it was hyped up to be. But there are things that the Patriots should have done and didn't do on offense. And when you looked at the Houston and Denver games, and they didn't do this, and they should have. And in this game, first quarter, I was like, all they need to do is put a running back or a tight end in on that left side and chip and go out for a 5-yard pass. And it's money every time. But they did not do that. And I only recall 3 times in the game where they actually did that. And by the time the first quarter was over, Drake May was like a deer in the headlights.
Definitely rattled. Yeah.
He was absolutely rattled. There were times where he was just standing there and didn't do anything, and then missing wide open players, and the rest is history. But I'm not going to take it away from Seattle.
No,
Seattle caused that problem.
I will say this.
Will Campbell's terrible, by the way.
But I will say this. I truly think Mike Vrabel got out-coached. I think Josh McDaniels got out-coached.
Yeah,
a lot of times when you see pressure or you have a side that's weak, you roll the quarterback out. They never did it. They didn't roll Drake May out once. Like, get him away from that left side. Just roll out, do some stuff.
It's all stuff I was saying during the game to the people that were here.
But I will say this too, Ron. I will say this. Barring the penalty that got called back, they gave up about 180 yards rushing. Again, things that they hadn't done for the majority of the season. So Seattle found ways to run the ball, control the trenches. We talked about that early on last week. If they can, whoever controls that line of scrimmage, Seattle was using a four-man rush. Four-man rush. You have 5 offensive linemen. It shouldn't have been that easy.
No.
To be in the backfield, and yet it just
be on the left side every single play.
So again, you got to look at in totality. Whatever Seattle came into with a game plan, they executed to perfection, and New England did the complete opposite.
Look, another thing, they had 187 yards rushing. Almost all of that was to the outside too. They took away the Patriots' best player on defense, Williams, because they bounced outside.
Missed tackles too.
I don't know how many times they did it, and the Patriots didn't do anything to counter that.
I will say this. Kenneth Walker III, holy cow, was that guy impressive. I've never seen a running back just kind of stand there, wait, and then hit a hole. I was like, the guy's not moving. He's
That's
not
what I'm
moving.
saying. It's like all these years watching football. Why don't they just run into the pile?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Wait
Why
for
do
the
you do
hole.
that?
So I agree
Look,
with
just
you.
be patient. And he was like setting up a picnic back there waiting.
He got paid, man. I think he's a free agent, so I think he's going to get paid. I will say too, you have to look at Sam Darnold and what he's been able to do in his career now.
I was impressed.
I have, like, again, last year we're like, oh, it's just, an anomaly, like it's not going to happen again. And then you watch them through this postseason. Now, mind you, the most turnovers in the NFL during the regular season, none in the postseason. Like, he figured out what he needed to do, not to make mistakes, enough to help his team win. He wasn't phenomenal in the Super Bowl. He was good enough to get the job done. I will say this too, Ron. New England played scared from the get-go. And they tried to play the same game they played against Denver, where it's like, just do enough. Hopefully your defense makes a play and you get some points. They at no point took any chances to honestly give themselves a shot. After the first quarter, I was like, this game's done. Like, you could already see it.
Yeah, you could. And the relentlessness of that Seattle defense was, it reminded me more of the Giants than it did of the Bears defense.
Yeah.
They got after the Patriots. They got after them.
My crazy stat of the week. Got one every week now for you, buddy. So the Pats in that game, 59 yards total offense in the first half. And I'm like, that's got to be a record. So I Googled it. Not only was it not a record, you want to know who holds the two lowest?
Patriots?
The New England Patriots on both of them. 1985, New England Patriots, 19 yards, Ron. 19 yards and a half.
It was brutal. I remember that game. I watched that game. That was brutal.
And then the Pats against the Rams, 52 yards. So we knew that was a low-scoring game as well. And that was, 2018? So, again, the Pats hold the top three, but this team was right in there with them. So, again, just poor performance overall by New England. But I will say this. I'm very impressed with the Seahawks and where they can go. Believe it or not, I think they're third overall in salary cap going into next season. So this team is going to get better. That's scary.
Yeah, I would imagine they're going to re-sign Walker if he's a free agent.
Yeah.
Am I mistaken that Cooper Kupp is a free agent?
He may be, because I think he was on that last
goes. I don't think they re-sign him.
No, I think they can move on from him. I mean, he had a good game on Sunday, but
it's not anything another second guy can do for less money.
JSN, again, is your number one option. I think you put anybody out alongside him. That kind of changes that. Yeah, so I'm going to two things, and then we can move on. First and foremost, I think this game hurt New England more than it helped them.
Yes.
Because this really gave the ammunition, the fire, whatever you want to call it, the fuel to the fire for all these critics to say they didn't. And I think I was one of them to say, look, this team overachieved. Mike Vrabel said it at the end of the game. This team overachieved.
Oh, well, we know that. But it wasn't like they were a bad team. They were a good team.
But I also feel like now they almost
their
have
offense
to try
was exposed.
They have to try to win double-digit games next year, or you're right back to square one. And just this was a blip on the radar. Secondly, my only other concern is this. If I am the NFL, I would start to question some of these parades and some of the things that are said and done during these parades. I think, in all honesty, not that I'm a homer and I'm a sore loser. I've seen it. The language, the middle fingers being stuck out, the way they handled themselves.
I didn't watch their parade, so
I've seen clips and F-bombs being dropped. middle fingers being, to everybody that said Sam Darnold wasn't good or this team wasn't good. I get it. And I get the pride thing and I understand. But I also feel like you've got thousands of kids. You're supposed to be a representative of a great thing that just got accomplished. And the way you showed your victory, I think was classless. Like I would put that on I would put that like the Isaiah Thomas back in the day, not shaking Jordan's hands after they got beat. That is just poor sportsmanship. And I think that the league, the NFL, needs to really start to tell these guys that you could still get fined or suspended for some of the actions that you do. It shouldn't be a free-for-all at those parades. I don't agree with it.
Yeah. And it is, it's supposed to be family oriented. Like you said, the kids, this is what it's all about, is the kids. And I don't know how you can act like that.
Try to find some clips, Ron. You said you haven't seen
it when,
check it out. And I know there was a couple of times where they literally on TV was showing the parade and you could see the guys in the background, and I'm giving thumbs up because I won't use the other finger, but they're in the back of the guy speaking with their middle fingers sticking up. Like, this is what you broadcast to the nation, like to the world. You are the world champions.
They're pool winners. What more can you say? I don't recall Tom Brady doing that.
I don't. I mean, other than his Tampa days, he got a little crazy on his Tampa day. He was a little. He had a little too much tequila. But again, I think good organizations understand the importance of what they're doing and don't take it for granted. Because again, not many teams get to repeat, go back, do it again. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you accomplished, but also show some class when you do it. And I just think they were so classless in the way they handle it. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But, it just shows you what type of team they are now, right? Look, I like humble players. I don't care what team you play for. If you're a humble player and you care about those things, then great, but I don't like the classlessness of a lot of players in the league.
And I will say this, I think most people, most analysts, most football fans honestly have looked at Sam Darnold and said, wow, what a great job of what you've been able to accomplish from where you started and what people thought of you.
Right.
To where you are now. So what do you need to prove?
Yeah.
And people are going to have their opinions. And yet these guys took it so personal that they felt like it was a free-for-all to just say what you wanted and act the way you wanted. I thought it was, I don't know. I don't want to continue to.
There's just something to be said about a player that has to go through all those things and then where he is. Now, I don't know if he was one that was doing that stuff.
No.
And good for him. I mean, you were pretty much on your way out of football at one point, and you turned your career around, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
No, I am too. We'll move on to our next story, and that is a loss for the Seattle Seahawks. In one aspect, they lost their offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak. He's been signed as the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Do you think he can turn this franchise around? Is this the guy to do it?
I mean, look what history has shown us. They've had everybody there. They're still paying probably for like five
coaches.
Right,
I think 4 or 5.
Five? Is it five?
Gruden. I forgot all about Gruden. They're still paying Gruden.
Yeah.
He hasn't been there for like 4 years now.
Yeah. So
he was a 10-year deal.
It's just the Jets of the West. I mean, until they prove us differently.
It's like the wicked of the East.
I don't see this changing anything. I mean, what are you going to change?
I will say this, Ron. He was able to continue to groom Sam Darnold to become a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the ability to do that. They are going to get the number 1 pick overall in Fernando Mendoza. We expect that to be their pick unless they find a way to screw that up. They do got to get some weapons. But I will say this, they're second overall in cap space.
You mean they don't
$87 million.
want Geno Smith to be their
No,
starter?
I think he's done. $87 million run under in the cap. So they got some money to spend. Think about what New England did. New England spent the most money last year.
Yeah.
Or last season, I guess we'll call it now. And they got to the Super Bowl. Anything's possible. I think the only issue that they have is that they're in the toughest division in football, in my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you look, we know how bad of a season Kansas City had.
Yeah, they're bouncing.
You think they're going to be bad again?
They'll bounce back.
I don't think so. And then Denver put a mark on it. Who knows what would happen if Bo Nix was still healthy? We don't know. I mean, we had to face Stidham. Yeah. So should the Patriots have won? I don't know. I think Bo Nix might have made a difference in that game.
Could have.
Possibly. I don't know. Maybe not.
Chargers.
But the Chargers.
Third in salary cap space. And that team's got some players. The Chargers. So they're going to be
They're always underachieving.
Right? Added Mike McDaniels, offensive coordinator. Maybe that helps them on that end of it. I listen, I like the hire because of what he was able to do with Seattle.
Right. It's a good hire. I'm not saying it's not a good hire, but
they've got to make the right picks, get the right players, right? They got to get the right players. Free agent's going to be key. Draft's going to be key. Now Tom Brady has a dog in the race, so he could possibly, make a difference here. Still pissed about that, bro. It's not going away. It's not going to go away.
Don't worry about that. I mean, come on.
It's not going to go away. So Kubiak was the offensive coordinator for the Vikings in 21, the Saints in 24, and obviously last year with the Seahawks. Vikings in 21, not that good. Saints 24, we know, not that good. I mean, last year was his first good year. Jake, thanks for joining us, my friend. First good year that he had. So, again, you don't know what he is either.
Yeah, like I said, well, just show me something to see if it's any different. That's all. Because right now, no, I don't think anything's changed. Just the names. That's all that's changed.
Yeah, I literally went through their roster on offense because I'm like, let me see who they have that, you could probably work around. They got Genty, who we still don't know what he is, and Michael Mayer. That's it. They got no wide receivers. Their offensive line's not very good. They're going to have a rookie quarterback. They've got a lot of building to do.
Well, you get somebody that can protect them. Whoever's a free agent, you get those guys. And just take it from there.
Jake wants his stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I know he does. But I have to be able to get to the post office to do it.
Isabel, thanks for jumping in. We're doing well. Thanks for asking. Other than the Pats losing in the Super Bowl, Isabel, we're doing all right. We're doing okay.
Yeah, sure.
On Twitch, we've got some Twitch viewers.
Yes.
We'll take that.
Yes.
Very nice. All right, Ron. We're going to have a little fun, though. We're going to do our starting five.
Oh, this is great.
You are making me more and more nervous the more you say it. But we're gonna have some fun. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, Jake. We're having some fun. We're talking some sports. We'd love to hear from you as well. If you have an opinion. Our starting five tonight are 5 things we should be doing now that the football season's over. What are some of the things that you could do or haven't done because football has taken up so much time these last 4 or 5 months? So I am first. So I will start us off with my honorable mentions. I actually have 2. If you're really jonesing for football and you still just can't get over it, there's the UFL. Something to do. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
Also one of mine.
But UFL is one. And then my second.
Stallions.
Oh, yeah. The Stallions, baby. And the second one, Ron, and this shouldn't even be an honorable mention. This should be number one, but I'm not going to pressure people. Watch as much Sports Unfolded as you can. That is an honorable. Just watch Sports Unfolded. We'll keep you entertained and busy during this lull.
We do.
So those were my two honorable mentions.
Yeah, I put Olympics on the honorable mention for this year because the next 4 years you can't do it.
Yeah, good
next
call.
3. And
two.
I've watched a lot of the
28
Olympics.
is the summer, bro. What are you talking? You got 2 years after this. It's only 2.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, you're saying a winter
though,
to watch
not
the winter
after
again?
the NFL.
Gotcha.
It'll probably interfere with the NFL preseason.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, with flag football. Yeah, great.
Yeah. See. Also, an honorable mention is right here. But I got a 5,000 piece Tom Brady puzzle.
Ooh,
and that has taken forever. I've been working on it since day one.
Since he retired?
The end of the season.
Since he retired. All right. So
it's to remember the good old days.
I hear you. Remember when we held trophies? By
exactly.
The way, I do custom
exactly.
graphics. Well, thank you, Isabel, for mentioning that. Right now we're doing good, but thank you for that. All right, so
like my graphics here.
At number 5.
Graphic.
At number 5 for me, listen, I get yelled at all the time by my wife. When are you going to fix that thing? When are you going to do this? So take some time and do some house chores. Do some things that you have to do around the house that you said, you know what? You put your feet up every Sunday, your day off, and I was watching football. Maybe I got to fix that light switch or, do a little touch-up painting or do that kind of stuff. So do some house chores. Probably one of the best things to do before football starts again. That's my number 5.
My number 5 is this, in fact. The very next day.
Who the hell watches this?
The very next day, I'm just flipping the channels, and I put it on that 4-letter network, and it was on the Deuce. It was on the Deuce.
Who was the better, Eric? Better
it was
for what?
A replay of the 2025 Archery Tag Championship.
Yes.
Eric, I have never seen something so stupid in my life. But I couldn't turn the channel. I couldn't turn it off. It was United States versus Canada. How great is that?
Oh, right? Anytime countries battle, right? Anytime. So,
look,
all right.
I mean, the arrows and the bows were so cheesy looking. It looked like...
It reminds me of American Gladiator.
They look like toys.
That's the 4-letter. Yes, that is the one, Jake. That's the 4-letter network.
That is the 4-letter network.
All right.
So
Tag archery.
Watching that all the time now.
All right. That's at number 5. All right. At number 4 for me, listen, I play a lot of video games on my downtime, but I've also put a lot of video games to the side that I need to finish. I need to finish. So I think it's a good time to play some video games. Get in there and make sure that, you finish those games off because guess what? September's around the corner. So finish some of those video games that maybe you've been putting off.
That's pretty good.
Or even better, play Madden and just continue your football.
Boom.
Right? Play some Madden.
And be the Patriots and lose to Seattle in the Super Bowl.
Oh, really? Really, bro? That's where we're going tonight, huh?
All right. My number 4. Oh, you're going to love this. This is what I've been doing the whole week already.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm scared.
Doing play-by-play commentary of my roommate's actions in the house.
Okay.
There he goes. He goes into the kitchen. He goes to the fridge. He's going! And he grabs a bottle of water, and that's a great play.
I think you got way too much.
Play by play.
All right, play-by-play. Do your own play-by-play. I mean, you could do that. I could do that with the dogs. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, you can.
There he goes, sniffing it. No, okay. At number three for me. Listen, there's still another sport that's going on. The NBA. I mean, here's a good time to catch up on your NBA team. They're going to head into the postseason soon. So this might be the time to gravitate towards that sport and that team and the NBA championship. So we're going to go with watch some NBA, watch some basketball.
See, I think we went in a completely different direction.
Yeah, you're like, whew. All right, but it's all right.
So I have decided to wear my jersey everywhere, including going to appointments where I do a tunnel run going into the waiting room. So I run in, do my tunnel run, and then when I leave, I high five everybody like we just won the big game.
Which jersey?
The Patriots jersey.
Oh, wow, that's gotta hurt. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I know this. My number 2 is something that I know you're gonna do, and that's binge watch all these shows that you either got to catch up on or some of the favorite shows that you like. I know you're doing that because you watch stuff over and over again.
Yeah, but I do that all the time anyway.
But I mean, even more time now. So what are you doing on a Sunday? Not watching football?
I've been watching Olympics.
Yeah, but Olympic silver in a couple weeks. Then what?
Yeah. I don't know.
There you go. You're gonna.
I may continue with mine. With my
Stranger
number 2.
Things. Do it again. Stranger Things or Walking Dead again for the 4th, 5th.
Well, I always watch that. It's on a revolving thing.
So there you go.
I'm in season. They just met Negan again.
Ah, all right.
Well, Eric, you certainly went the other way on this. My number 2 is I started a fantasy family league.
Do tell.
Yes, and just yesterday, I waved Auntie Linda.
Okay.
Because she burnt the pot roast.
Oh, I mean, well.
So she's on waivers. I got rid of her. So I'm hoping Cousin Alice can make things right for the team.
All right.
Maybe she'll win the lottery or something like that, and it'll be a big payoff.
There we go. I like it. I like where your head's at, buddy. Fantasy family. If you get bored, no football, you can always make a fantasy family. All right. At number 1 for me, and I already started doing it, I'm going to research my favorite team's next moves till the draft and then June, July when training camp starts with the free agents. So I am telling you right now, I already have who they're going to start to look at, what wide receivers they're going to change, because I don't think Stephon Diggs is going to be there.
Greetings, uncles. Oh, see, Manny could be one of the participants in the family fantasy league.
Oh, so I will say, you can. I'm not even going to get into this one. Watching Jake Hudson's podcast, you could watch Jake's podcast. There you go.
Yes.
See, so many things you can do now that football's over.
I already get all the notifications for it.
Besides having a fantasy family and the number 1, Ron, I can't wait. What's your number 1? Oh boy.
I've already got my ref jersey to come in. I got the yellow flags, and I'm hanging out at the grocery stores, reffing the store. So, there's no intentional grounding. I'll throw the flag, boom. Don't be slamming the things down on the ground. No holding. You can't sit there and hold the jar and read the jar for an hour. Flag on the play.
I like it.
I call them, blow the whistle, flag.
Illegal
10 yards.
Illegal screen when they jump in front of you in the line.
Unnecessary roughness.
Ron is going to take his car to the car wash. Ron doesn't have a car. So that'd be weird. Ron's just going to go. That's what he's going to do. Ron, honorable mention, Ron's just running through car washes without a car while he waits for football.
That would be fun.
There you go, buddy. See?
Except for the hot wax. That would be tough. But yeah, so my number one, I'm reffing at the grocery stores.
I like it.
You know,
Not
don't
bad.
be cutting in front of somebody.
No.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. I agree.
Back 10 yards.
Well, yeah. You got to go back. Oh, I would love to see that. Yeah. Ma'am, back in the line. That's it. Oh, that would be fun.
Offsides.
You jump to the self-checkout too fast. Back. Get back.
I should have wore the ref outfit.
Oh, you got to do that next week. Next week. All right. So while we got some live viewers out there, anything you're going to be doing when now that the NFL season is over until we get football
well, Jake
back?
is going to watch wrestling.
Jake's going to watch wrestling and his own podcast, it sounds like.
Well, he watches these podcasts.
Which is a smart guy.
And Jake, yes, sports, the NBA show is part of Sports Unfolded.
Manny's going to go fishing, which again is that's a good one. It's a little cold right now in New England. That might be a tough one.
Fishing.
Like you could go ice fishing. Mark Zuckerberg needs to go through a table. I got a feeling he has the same problem with Facebook as you do. Well, I'm going to watch baseball till the World Cup starts. Soccer, right? Football, though.
Really?
Football. He's got football. He's a good call. World Cup.
You watch baseball.
World Cup's what? It's only a few months away now.
Yeah.
World Cup. You got baseball. I don't know. World Cup.
No, I'm not watching baseball this year.
You're going to watch the World Baseball Classic. I know you are.
No, I'm not.
Ron.
You're
going to watch it. We're going to be doing predictions on the World Baseball Classic.
All right. We can do all the predictions we want. I will.
Then you're
I will study from afar.
You're gonna watch.
I'm not gonna watch a single game.
Maybe I'll work more hours. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work. Like I don't work enough. All right.
I'm gonna do more shows. I'm gonna do a 24-hour show.
Oh, you should do a marathon, 24-hour marathon. And then you just have all of us keep jumping in from all the different shows every hour to do something.
Yeah.
Can I get in earlier? I'm not doing this 3 a.m. thing though. I'll let you know right now.
You're already trying to
I'm trying to butter you up. I'm trying to butter you up, bro. I mean, it's what I gotta do, man. I'm too old for that.
Oh my God. Tell me how great it wouldn't be to do a 24-hour show with Jake and Danny.
I'll just jump in every so often just to see how you're doing. All right? You could do that. All right. Let's talk some NBA, Ron. How did you do in prediction? None of us did well in predictions, Jake. Towards the end of the show, you'll find out. So stay tuned. Not a good week first.
Yeah, anybody. We all have to make up for last week.
Everybody struggled. So the NBA, Eric's pushing 70s. I mean, I was born in the 70s. I mean, I don't know. You're trying to tell me something, Manny. I don't know, man. The NBA has suspended 4 players from the Hornets and Pistons brawl the other night. Do you think they should have done?
It was so bad he got his head knocked
cut off. They're done. Cut it right off. Do you think they did enough? So Pistons center Isaiah Stewart 7 games. Pistons center Jalen Duran 2 games. Miles Bridges and Musa Diabate 4 games.
Well, obviously the most important player was Jalen Duran.
Yeah.
He only got 2 games. So why does one player get 2 games and the others get more?
What's up? What's up? So the funny thing, come on, big dog. All right. Come on. I don't know who's on there, but big dog. What's up? I will say this.
Cubs.
Did you realize? So Isaiah Stewart got 7 games.
Yes.
He's been suspended 5 times now.
Really?
I think. Thank you, Isabel. I mean, 5 times. Come on, big. Great pot. Thank you. Have you all talked about CP3?
Yeah, he retired today.
Did he?
Yeah, he retired.
Wow.
He got traded to Toronto.
Yeah,
and
then I think he was. Yeah, and they were going to cut him, and because he was see if somebody else wanted. He's been done for a couple of years.
Called it quits. 21 years, no championships.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I think he
wasn't going to win in Toronto.
He was a great player. I would say, class act overall. You never really heard anything negative about him. But I will say that he definitely couldn't get past the fact that he couldn't get out of the playoffs and win a championship, no matter what team he was on.
Hurt a lot in the later years in the playoffs, and that hurts. If you lose Chris Paul on your team, and that's too big of a loss for the team because they can't get anybody to replace him that's on the team. You need that. A team that is successful with a pure point guard isn't going to have another point guard like
I really question Manny's rating system because he always puts people way up there. I don't know about the greatest point guard. Yeah, I mean, Magic might have something to say.
Kenny's other team.
Jeez. But I will say this. I think his best opportunities were with those Clippers teams. Like Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, like that. Those teams were stacked.
Yeah.
And just couldn't get it done. I mean, I again, very good player. Like I think he's still he's in the top 10 of point guards. I can't. My mental capacity right now is that I could rank him 1 through whatever.
Steve
but
Nash, John
but he's got to be in the top 10. He'd be in the top 10.
Yeah, I think so too. But Gary Payton.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that news. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you, Cubs.
Yeah.
Cubs. Is it Cubs or Cubs?
Cubs. Right? You are absolutely legend, bro. Thank you. We appreciate it. You're a legend too, just for being on tonight. We appreciate it. Getting some kicks out there today. Chiming in as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, Cubs is at Kick, so check them out. I'm gonna have to check them out later on today after the show.
Really cool. So getting back to this player suspension, Ron, I did want to mention that I feel like I think they got it wrong here, though. Like this had the makings of Malice in the Palace. Because it started to go into the crowd a little bit, and then some people stopped it. I think these players need to understand that the importance of, when they're brawling like this, it's getting out of hand. Where we're going to see another one of those incidents happen. If the NBA doesn't put stricter fine suspensions on these players, I feel like they think it's okay. Most of these players
take 7 days off anyway.
Realistically, right? Like this is going to kill them. Oh man, I got 7 games off. Granted, you lose money, but whatever. I don't know. I just felt like they could have done more here. If a guy's gotten suspended 5 times,
yeah, you need to
maybe he's a 25 game suspension now. Like, buddy, you got to slow it down. And they've all been for incidents where he got into fights. So it's not even like you say, oh, it was something, he threw something into the crowd or what. No, he literally has been suspended 5 times for fighting.
Yeah.
Like there's a history there. 7 games. And they were getting a break anyway with the All-Star break.
Does that All-Star game count?
Yeah, none of these guys were getting
now. No, wait a minute. But if one of them was, does the All-Star game count?
No, because it doesn't count as a legitimate game. It doesn't go on your stats. You don't play 83 games. You play 82. So
most of these guys don't play anyway.
I know. That's a whole other story for another night.
Just kick them out for the season.
Let's talk some Major League Baseball. I love this story, Ron. I got super pumped about this. Major League Baseball finally got something right.
Do you think it's right?
I love it. The Texas Rangers, they're going to have a bloody jersey giveaway in honor of Nolan Ryan this May 29th. So if you're in Texas, go to this game. But I will say this. This is in remembrance of a point where Nolan Ryan had a ball hit him in the face. He still picked up the ball, threw out Bo Jackson, who we know is super fast, and then continue to play. These guys don't play no more. And that was the jersey. It had all the blood on it. So they're going to give away bloody jerseys, dude. That's awesome.
They're going to be replicas of that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. Next year, it's coming next year. You know it's coming. The Kurt Schilling socks.
It could. Bro, how many times do they show that clip of his bloody sock? Right? So I'm just saying, why not embrace some of that stuff? That's like
everybody's getting socks at the game.
It's a history-making moment. I thought that was an awesome idea. Like, it's something fun. It's not just we're giving a Nolan Ryan bobblehead. Everybody gets a big
I'd
bobblehead.
rather have the bobblehead.
Hey, there's bobbleheads going out people's wazoos. This is something different.
We need Sports Unfolded bobblehead.
I mean, they don't make heads that big. I mean, there you go. That's what we want to see is that mug. Just keep going. Yeah, okay. All right. Quick stats, Nolan Ryan, 807 games wrong. 324 and 292 in his career, 3.19 ERA. We have this stat we love to do when it comes to points in hockey. Nolan Ryan pitched in 5,386 innings. He has 5,714 strikeouts. Pretty damn good stat there.
Yeah, it'll never be matched.
Eight-time All-Star, 2 ERA champions, ERA titles, and a championship. So next year the Pats are giving away bloody Drake May jerseys because of his O-line. It's from Timo. That's pretty good, Manny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's nice.
And the good thing is the Dallas Cowboys are giving away 1996 jerseys, but they're all disintegrated because it's been so long. So, you could have had one of those, but they just fell apart. They were so old. It's been so long. Haters gonna hate, bro. They're gonna hate. When they get there, though. Well, we'll both be dead, but when they get there,
it'll be Dak Prescott the third.
Yeah. His cousin, Dak Prescott. Come on,
Dak Prescott.
I can't anymore. Oh, these Cowboy fans, gotta love them. But I love this idea. I might try to pick one up. I wonder if they're gonna sell them or they're only gonna give them away at the games. I don't know if they're going to sell it. They're probably just going to give it away at the game, and then everybody's going to eBay and whatever.
Maybe. See, this is a perfect opportunity to do something special. You give away the jersey if they donate blood.
Ooh, you could do that too, right? Maybe that's what they'll do. That's a good idea. You got to email Texas, the Rangers. I'm telling you, I would do that, and then tell them Sports Unfolded. I'm just saying. Maybe we get it. We get a flight in. We get a jersey. We do the whole thing with them.
Yeah.
Let's mark your calendar.
My blood.
Oh, and Instagram. Thank you, Isabella. We got all her info, Ron, if you need it. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Ron, before we get into our split decisions, you want to tell all the wonderful people out there about our good friends in Providence, Rhode Island?
Sure. Tonight's show is brought to you by the all-new 990 WBOB radio page, offering links to your favorite Providence shows, including Sports Unfolded and the Brian Bulldog Sports Hour. So get on there, check it out, and while you're at it, send an email to ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com so you can sponsor this show.
So check that out. Check out WBOB in Providence, Rhode Island, and our good friends in Dallas, Georgia, 99.1 WDJY. All right, Ron, it is split decision time. our split decision segment. We give each other two more likely questions, and we got to make a decision.
I'm upset.
You're upset? Couldn't tell.
Yeah,
You hide it
because
well. You hide it well.
the archery tag
Yeah.
finals is on
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, you want to quit? Let us know. We'll cancel it. We'll cut the show. We'll cut it short. All right, Ron. I am first, so I will give you your first split decision. Is it more likely that Vincent Trocheck stays with the Rangers, gets traded to the Bruins, or gets traded to another team? So there's a rumor out there that the Bruins are in play. What's more likely?
Gets traded to the Bruins.
Yes, guy. You want so bad. You think it's going to happen?
I think it's going to happen.
There's a lot of talk that it's going to happen.
Yeah. It's going to cost them. It'll probably cost them like Patra, most likely.
You get a veteran player who's proven.
I'll take that.
Right?
I'll take that. I like Patra as a player, but I'll take Trocheck right now.
All right. All right. And listen, this goes to prove they're all in to make the postseason. Like they're gonna make the move, though. I'm just saying.
I know.
If they stay packed, Ron, to your point, I think they need to make a move. This is a big splash to say, listen, we think we got a shot.
Yeah. And he's a good player.
Yeah. So
Good
all
player.
right. So it's going to the Bruins. All right.
Okay. All right, Eric. Who is more likely to be traded first?
Oh.
Vincent Trocheck of the
Hey.
Rangers?
Hey.
Nazem Kadri of Calgary?
Ooh, Kadri.
Alex Tuck of Buffalo? Or Elias Pettersson of Vancouver Canucks? I think they're all going to be on the move.
Who's got the worst record out of that group? Because Buffalo's still in it, right? They still have a shot.
Yes.
I can't
but he
see
is
them
a
making a
free
move. And they've been how many years? 13, 14?
I know. I
plus
don't know.
Years?
Like they're saying he's out of there, but I find it hard to believe because of the history.
The history. Like you got to make the postseason at some point
You
in your
can't
life.
trade him right now. You have to
Right?
suck it up.
Yeah, so I can't see him going. So he's out altogether. Trocheck, there's a lot of talk that it's going to happen. So I could see him being more likely to go for sure. But I agree with you. I think all three of those other guys could definitely be on the move.
Yeah.
Especially in hockey.
Vancouver and Calgary are not doing well.
Yeah. So, and Trocheck, I mean, just it'll go along with the Panarin.
Yeah, they're
move
cleaning
of
out
them.
the cupboards.
So I could see that. All right. A good question, though. All right, Ron. Which free agent quarterback is more likely to sign with a team next season? Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, or Joe Flacco? Who's more likely to sign with a team next season?
Joe Flacco.
41-year-old Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And here is why. Because I don't think anybody wants to spend the money on the other two. And Joe Flacco can be had for a backup.
Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah. Less money. No, it's a good point. Valid point. I think they're all in there.
Veteran minimum.
I think
Aaron
Aaron and Joe Flacco are in their 40s. I think Russell's pushing 40. He's close. It's got to be like 38 or something.
Yeah, nobody wants him.
Yeah. So, all right. Joe Flacco. All right.
Joe Flacco. Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. You really got to get you to get a Aaron Rodgers in a Pittsburgh jersey at least.
No, but I love that photo so much, though. Man, if he doesn't look like sour grapes, I don't know who does. He just looks bitter there. And I love it.
Do you blame him? All right. What your second split decision, Ron?
Oh, yeah, I got to read one.
That's something. Yeah, that's how the
All
segment
right.
works.
Which of these Super Bowl champion quarterbacks
I like how you put Donald right in the middle now. Oh.
Will likely win again. First time, one-time Super Bowl champions.
Gotcha.
Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, or Aaron Rodgers. Who will win again?
Who was the fourth guy?
Aaron Rodgers.
So just the three you said?
No. Matthew Stafford, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I know there was a fourth guy, and he's not on the screen. That's why I was trying.
Yeah, I didn't have a picture of him.
I
think I deleted it.
Wow. Manny's going Stafford. I'm leaning Stafford, but his injuries scare me. Like, he got through the season. I know he said he's coming back. But, yeah, I don't know. He's like one injury away from being done. Honestly, I think Seattle has the best team still. And I think they're going to improve. So I'm going to go Sam Darnold here, believe it or not. I think Jalen Hurts, there's a lot of talk that he may be out in Philly. Like, there's a lot of people questioning his ability to play quarterback at this level.
It's probably the coordinators.
So I think Jalen Hurts, this whole Eagle thing, it's going to get ugly quick. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is done. I don't even know if he comes back. I really don't. So I would go Donald, and then I would go Stafford. Like, that would be my order.
Wait, what's the first one?
Sam Darnold. It's crazy.
Okay. I just wanted to get clarification.
Stafford needs like over 4,000. I'm not saying Stafford isn't. If you could tell me who's going into the season and not getting injured throughout, and you tell me Stafford, I would go Stafford. But because I still don't know if I trust that Stafford is not an injury away from something happening. Like, he got through this whole back thing, but he didn't play all preseason or practice because it was so bad. I don't see that going away. You know what I mean? Whereas I could see Sam Darnold. Listen, you got a defense that can win you Super Bowls. It's proven. They did it. All he's got to do is not make mistakes. Jalen, I think, is overrated. I think we anointed him too quick, and now you're starting to see the results of that as well. So yeah, I would go. I still can't believe it. I'm going to say it again, just because I got to try to believe it in my head. Sam Darnold, the best shot, is more likely to win a Super Bowl again. Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah, because Tom Brady never got hurt. He got hurt once in his whole career. So I would trust Tom Brady more when he went to Tampa, just because he never got hurt. He was always there. Jake jumped over to X.
He's watching us on X.
He's going all over the place. But I did trust Tom Brady more, regardless of the age, because Brady showed the ability to play throughout a whole season. I'm not saying Sam can't. I mean, Stafford can't, but I would still tend to say that it's more likely that he could get hurt. So, hey, that's another more likely.
Who is more likely to get hurt first?
Aaron Rodgers rolling out, blowing out his Achilles. How old is Eric? 52.
I'll never forget that. I feel like I was the catalyst of it.
Dude, that day they run out with the flag and they're like so pumped, and it was like pop.
I remember doing the show before that, and I said, knowing the Jets, he'll probably get hurt in the first drive.
Oh, man.
He did. It was the first series too.
Wow, we are just some real not nice people right now. All right, we're going to talk some hockey and criticize more people. Do you think Austin Matthews was the right decision as captain for the U.S. hockey team?
I mean,
and I know you're my hockey guy, so I got to start, because then you're going to just basically, decapitate me at the knees, because that's usually what you do when it comes to hockey, without a doubt.
Okay.
But I will say this. Here's my only concern. Like, I think he's probably one of the best players in the NHL now. So, like, his numbers warrant him being a captain. But you're trying to win gold. And when you're trying to win gold, to me, you'd want a player that has shown the ability to win at the highest level Austin Matthews hasn't won a cup. He hasn't been able to get Toronto to a cup. He has not been able to be, and I get it. These are far better players at every position. But again, sometimes that doesn't even, listen, you know what I thought about the other day? The LA Lakers, as crazy as this sounds, when they got Karl Malone, Gary Payton, they had Shaq and they had Kobe. And I think everybody and their mother anointed them as the champ. Like, they're going to win it. That team's loaded. And it didn't translate on the court the way it should have, and they lost in the playoffs. And I'm scared that Austin Matthews doesn't have that championship grit to carry a team if they need it in a difficult moment. Do I think they're going to struggle? Probably not. But if they did, do you want this guy who hasn't won anything? What's he going to say? Well, guys, I almost won something once, so I mean, we could do this. Like, or you want a guy that says, listen, when it gets dark, this is how we carry ourselves out of it. This is how we get back on track. That would be my only criticism of him. I don't know who else you would put up there. Maybe Matthew Tkachuk. He's won 2 cups. I think he was the only guy that was mentioned that I think could have won 2 cups. He is an alternate. But I maybe would have made Matthew Tkachuk the captain because he's won 2 cups. So he's won at the highest level. That's my opinion. The floor is yours.
Well, why not give it to one of those Buffalo players, Tage Thompson? Why don't you give it to him?
But that's my point.
The guy is desperate to win something. If he can't motivate anybody, he's desperate. Come on. I've been in Buffalo all these years. Look what I have to endure. But at least Austin's winning.
So I read an article, and they were naming all these other guys that could have possibly been the captain. And I'm like, none of these guys won either, though. Brady Tkachuk, JT Miller, Clayton Keller, Dylan Larkin. None of them guys have won either. I'd want a guy that won.
I know.
Like, it didn't make sense to me.
I understand that. But I'm sorry. If I'm the coach, I'm not making Matthew Tkachuk a captain.
Amanda says hi, Ron. I don't know who Amanda is.
How are you, Amanda? And
thanks for the sub.
Thank you for the sub. Oh.
Jake says Amanda said hi, Ron.
Wait, how are they? They know each other?
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so I can't look. I can't put Matthew Tkachuk as the captain, and I know his reputation says, "Oh, he'd be a perfect captain." Well, I've watched enough games of Matthew Tkachuk where he's a weasel. He's more of a weasel than Marchand, believe it or not. More of a weasel. He'll do something, rub your face with his glove, and then skates away so he doesn't get beat up. It's not like his father. His father went in there and he did what he needed to do. So in this case, personally, I would have given it to one of the defensemen. Like Weinrich. Somebody like that. Maybe even Brady Tkachuk before them. But again, like you said, nobody has won anything.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
I think that is the biggest thing on this team. There really isn't that guy that you go to lead the team. It's kind of like leading by committee because they've all been around a while.
So Patriots overachieved getting to the Super Bowl. Could you not have said that Austin Matthews has underachieved in the NHL by not even getting to the Stanley Cup? So that's where I'm like, it made no sense to me in that aspect of, at least he's been expected to have gotten there by now.
He should have gotten to the Stanley Cup last year. But again, he didn't step up. I'm sorry.
That's where I'm. I
know. I agree.
I think this team, other than Canada, it probably is the best team. The 2 best teams is them and Canada.
Yeah.
But do I trust that the USA can beat Canada because if you want to list some of the Canadian players, a lot of them have won Stanley Cups.
Yes.
So,
and I don't understand why we don't do the same damn thing.
So I'm nervous. I don't know.
You should be nervous because the men aren't going to do it. They had a tough time against Latvia.
Yeah, it took them a while, right? Because it was 1-1 after one.
Yeah, like they had 2 goals called back, but still, Latvia had no business being in that game for 2 periods.
Oh boy.
If that was Canada, watch Canada play them, and they're going to run them out of the building.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Ron. We're gonna talk some Olympics. Ron is gonna head this one up because
I don't know why you don't want to. You are so reluctant to talk Olympics.
I don't like the Olympics.
It is the biggest sporting event going on post Super Bowl.
What did I watch? They were like, whoever decide. Oh, Amanda's on now. Oh, she's lurking. So they were like, who decided that they were going to have? Oh, it was on TikTok. A guy going on a sled going 140 miles an hour, whatever it is. And you know what they needed? A second guy on top of him. Like, who decided that? Like, how is that? Oh, she's live right now.
I know. Look,
like some of the
awesome though. Have you look? What have you watched? What have you watched?
I watched some of the women's hockey. I watched some of the men's hockey. I think that's it.
I've been watching a lot. I've been watching speed skating. So an awesome 10,000 meter competition today. That was awesome. I've watched figure skating. I've watched curling. I've watched hockey. I've watched luge, skiing, all of it, snowboarding. I've watched a lot of it.
How many people do we have live right now? How many Olympic events have you watched? I'd love to hear it. Eric looks like Jamie Farr from MASH. Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of it. I could see it.
Dress included.
I could see. I'll put a dress on. I'll do it. For my fans, I'll do anything.
So Eric,
how many Olympic sports is? I want to see how many people out there live. Okay, let's see. All right, go ahead.
So I take it you did not watch the USA women blow out Canada.
I just saw the results. No,
that was a great game. It was complete domination.
5-0.
And now the women are in quarterfinals, and they just beat Italy 6-0 to advance, and Sweden defeated Czechia 2-0. So
I don't know about that, Jake.
Canada plays tomorrow at something. I thought I had it down here. Yes. Nope, I did not. But they play tomorrow for their quarterfinals.
Good. You know what? You just reminded me of something. You know why I don't like the Olympics? Because I'm literally trying to get events for the predictions, and I can't even find. Like, they make it so difficult to try to get a schedule for all these different events.
Go to the Olympics.
I did.
Click schedule.
Yeah. And I couldn't. No, it was not that easy.
Yes.
It was not.
That's I've been getting it. I have today's schedule.
They had 2 different dates. Like, they're playing the 13th, the 14th. I couldn't figure out. Like, it's all over the place. I can't. You know what it is? I would probably more likely watch the summer because it's in the United States, and at least it's on our time zone. And I feel a little better about that too. But go ahead.
If you watch
what else have you watched?
If you watch USA, you can watch it all day.
Yeah, you can watch replays too. I saw it all on their website. Yeah, it's all a pain in the buttocks.
Anyway, so I take it you didn't see Jordan Stolz win gold.
Nope.
In his first event, the 1,000 meter.
Oh, so sad I missed it.
You should be. But you can make up for that because tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Tomorrow he goes for another gold in the men's 500 meter.
Oh, what time is that?
I don't know.
All
I
right,
didn't
that's
look.
good.
I didn't
Okay.
write it down.
I'm telling you, I can't.
I didn't write it
Too
down. Wait a minute.
difficult.
I have it right here.
Like, who's got time to think about what times that? Like, it's so all over the place.
Wait a minute.
They
Daily
watch.
event
They play
schedule.
hockey
Look, see,
this time.
daily event schedule.
Yeah.
And then you click on the 14th tomorrow.
Yeah.
And speed skating men's 500 meter is at 11 a.m. Oh, I do have it written down. I just couldn't read my writing.
All right.
11 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, working. Damn. I gotta miss it. Man. Maybe I'll switch my day. Yeah.
Anyway, the big talk was Ilya Milinin for the United States. He's won everything in the last couple of years, like everything. He fell twice during his quad attempts. Twice.
Oh.
And came in 8th place.
Ooh. Who was
Big
that?
disappointment.
The only thing I did see is we had what, a 54-year-old curling. They lost though, but it was like the oldest competitor in U.S. Olympic history.
Yeah, I mean, it's curling. We can do that.
54. I don't know. On my knees, buddy. I ain't getting on there. I'll tell you honestly. Nope.
You can just slide the rock down and sweep.
So anyway.
All right, so getting on with this. So Ilya fell.
I hope that's the clip. That's because that is amazing.
But we did take a silver in the mixed doubles of curling.
They're still behind what, Finland and Italy
for
medals, right? They're 18 of 14.
Yeah. Well,
something changed.
I'll say that in a minute.
Okay.
Hannah Bilka. Scored her fourth goal.
Oh, good for her.
Layla Edwards has 2, and Coyne has 2 goals in the win today. For the United States women, the women are doing really well. They look like the team to beat. So the women are doing well, and Layla 2 goals though for her, making history.
Nice.
You know, that's good to see.
I'm not criticizing. Listen, these are great athletes. It's just not something I enjoy watching. That's just me.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why. So the U.S. men hockey team goes at 3:10 tomorrow. So you could, when you watch it, Eric, you have to, at 5:00, you'll have to decide: do I want to watch the rest of the men, or do I want to watch the men's 500 meter with Jordan Stalls?
All right,
you have to decide that.
I'm debating as we speak.
Right. And also 5:45 a.m. So before you go to work tomorrow,
I could, yes. Okay.
You can watch Women's Moguls.
On it. I'm getting up now. You just give. I'm gonna have my alarm set as we speak. I'm doing it. So,
as I said before, Ilya fell a couple of times. You want to know who won that event?
Yeah, I'm with bated breath.
Mikhail Sharadorov from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan got a gold medal.
Awesome. That's kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of those kind of stories, Eric, and you're missing out. You're missing out. Did you see that that snowboarder that broke his neck?
No. Broke his neck.
Broke his neck.
Oof. I saw Lindsey Vaughn's hospital pictures of her surgeries.
Yeah. She's getting a fourth one, I think, tomorrow.
Only active, probably no more, member of the Sports Illustrated Hall of Fame.
Yes, right. The only active one. Yeah, I know. Who knew?
All right. Anything else on the Olympics?
I just think you're not giving it a shot, Eric. There's been a lot of great moments. I've been
I'm sure.
enjoying it totally.
And I'll be
Breezy
honest.
Johnson with a gold medal.
I'll be honest
That was
with you,
there.
and I will be honest with you. I've watched less sports since Sunday because every time the Seattle Seahawks commercial comes on or I see a highlight, I shut off the TV. So,
That's why you watch the Olympics. You don't see any Seattle Seahawks stuff.
did you see what the four-letter network? Because I guess they have the Super Bowl next year. So they're doing the year in the Super Bowl. So they're already doing
NBC has it for a while.
huh? Every year it switches.
Oh, does it? Ew.
And I guess they're already like doing promos with Disney, and it's just I think it's going to be ugly. Anyway, I can't wait to see
We're probably going to end up paying for it in the long run
Monsters
anyway.
Inc. Running on the Super Bowl field.
Yeah,
all
next
right.
year it'll be on Disney Plus,
Yeah, they're ready.
and you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Watch.
I wouldn't doubt it.
My
I
word.
wouldn't doubt it. Amazon Prime's going to
My
probably get it at some point,
Yep.
without a doubt. They know what they're doing. All right, my friend, we're going to move on to pick and roll.
They're priming us.
It's time for pick and roll.
I want to work the pick and roll for. So we are on Stream East. Yeah. Some kind of stream. They'll probably make their own streaming thing at some point.
I've
Yeah,
used Stream East. It's not very stable.
Neither is
kind of
Ron.
sucks.
No, you're not very stable either. But I
No,
mean, that's
I'm not
another story
stable,
for
but
another
I
day.
don't suck.
Episode 7 of season 6. I'll get that. Hey, you know what that is, Ron? 6-7. Hey, 6-7 in there. All right. Oh my God, you cannot be that to the
What are you
world.
talking about?
That's the big thing with the kids. They do the 6-7. It means nothing. 6-7. Bro, you got to get with the times. I got to send you some stuff. Anyway, so Mr. Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls in his career, so everything ties into our number usually. So these are some of Tom Brady's wide receivers that he had during his career with the New England Patriots. Manny gets it. Manny's hip. He's young. He gets it. And those receivers are Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, Deion Branch, Danny Amendola, Troy Brown, and Chris Hogan. We are going to rank them from 6 to 1. I am first tonight, so I will start us off with my list. At number 6, and this is only for their Patriot career. So we're not counting any of their numbers from any of the other teams that they may have played for.
Just think of all those numbers I'm missing out with Chris Hogan.
And some of them only played for the New England Patriots. So Chris Hogan, though, at number 6, 107 receptions with the New England Patriots for 1,651 yards. Best yards per reception, though, at 15.4 yards per reception, 12 touchdowns, 34 receptions, 4 touchdowns in the postseason. And he is a 2-time champ, but didn't do enough to beat the other 5 guys. Hence,
so basically, one season of Welker equals one career of Chris Hogan?
Maybe. Pretty close. At number 5, I had Danny Amendola, 230 receptions, 2,383 yards, 10.4 yards per receptions, 12 touchdowns in his regular season career. Not bad on the playoffs, though. 57 receptions, 6 touchdowns, which, believe it or not, is the highest of all Brady's receivers in the postseason. But still number 5, and he had his 2 championships. Danny Amendola, number 5. At number 4, this is where it started to get a little dicey. Some of these guys, I mean, actually decent numbers. But Deion Branch came in at number 4 for me. 328 receptions, 4,297 yards, 13.1 yards per reception, and 24 touchdowns in his Patriot career. 56 receptions and 4 touchdowns in the postseason. 2-time champ and Super Bowl MVP against the Philadelphia Eagles that year. At number 3, Troy Brown. 557 receptions, 6,366 yards, 11.4 yards per reception, 31 touchdowns in his Patriot regular season career, 58 receptions and 2 touchdowns in the postseason. He actually made a Pro Bowl, first one out of this list, and a 3-time champion. So Troy Brown at number 3. At number 2, Wes Welker. He had a great career with the New England Patriots. 672 receptions, 7,459 yards, which was number 1 on this list. 11.1 yards per reception, 37 touchdowns, number 1 on this list. 69 receptions and 4 touchdowns in the postseason. 5-time Pro Bowl, 2-time All-Pro, no championships, though, for Wes Welker. At number 1 has to be Julian Edelman, 620 receptions, 6,822 yards, 11 yards per reception, 36 touchdowns. But you have to include those 118 receptions in the postseason and 5 touchdowns. 3-time champion, 1-time Super Bowl MVP. That was the Falcons. No, that was James White was the Falcons. He won the MVP for the Rams, right? The Rams, yes, the Rams game, Super Bowl 2018. SEC TV is a public access channel in Southeast Connecticut, Jake. That's my list. Julian Edelman at number 1. N'Keal Harry is not on the list, man. He almost did it. Almost made it. So close.
Almost. I think you should have put Moss in there instead of Hogan. Hogan was not a hero.
Agreed. I get it. Ha ha. You want one? I'll give you one.
And it's interesting. I'm going to go into a little bit of details with 3, 2, and 1. You know, I do have the same list, but I'm looking at Troy Brown and Julian Edelman. When you look at them, they have very similar numbers, except for the one thing, and that is the games played. Troy Brown played like almost 60 games more than Edelman to get those numbers. And that is why I ultimately put him at number 3, because those two had the same numbers, but the games played made a big difference for Troy Brown for me. And that bumped him down to 3rd and put Wes Welker ahead, because Wes Welker only played 93 games and had more yards than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And if not for the fact that they never won with him,
he probably had more concussions.
Been number 1. If they would have gotten 1 Super Bowl with him, yeah, I would have given him the nod.
Probably had more concussions than anybody else on this list, too.
Yes. But yeah, he did lead in that. I have that number over here. He led in concussions.
Okay, good.
But because, I mean, when you think about it, he had 5 Pro Bowls, which is more than all of them combined.
Yeah.
The only Pro Bowler was Troy Brown.
Yeah, and 2 All-Pros.
And 2 All-Pro.
He was the best wide receiver in the league.
Yeah, what hurt him was not having a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And I couldn't put him ahead of Julian because of that.
Yeah, we didn't do tight ends. We might do that some point.
If we had tight ends, then Gronk would be number 1 by a mile.
But Aaron Hernandez might kill that one. I mean, I'm just no.
You know, this is what burns me up about you.
All right. Well, that was our list. It's great quarterback, great wide receivers there in New England. Tom Brady. I will say this, though. He spread the ball around so much.
Yeah.
Like some of these guys in numbers, it's like,
Oh, he was spreading it all right.
Wow.
1 to you, 1 to you, 5 to Gronk.
Gronk got a lot of them. Ron, before we get into our predictions, can we bring up the Hall of Fame? Speaking of that, I got to do that, don't I? I got to put John Madden in. Yes, I do. On the website. John Madden and Ray Lewis, who are our newest members of the Sports Unfolded Hall of Fame. Check the webpage out so you can definitely get in on that. Yeah, he had CTE back then. Yes, he did. But with that, you have a chance to cast your votes. We'll leave this up there for a second, this QR code. And for the Olympics, Ron is going to read these names to you since he's so big into the Olympics.
Whoops.
That is not, that was, there we go.
All right, so with the Olympics, we have Irene Wust, Ariana Fontana, Natalie Geisenberger, Lydia Skoblikova, and Bonnie Blair.
So you have an opportunity to cast your vote, scan that QR code right now. I'll bring you right to the
great speed skaters.
The website to cast your vote, the polling site. Again, that is for the entire month of February. We will also post this on our Facebook and
I was going to just
X
vote,
page.
but my phone is
all the way over there.
not here.
So again, scan the QR code. You could do that right now. We'll give you another minute. But again, this will help induct the next athlete into the Sports Unfolded Hall of Fame, and it'll bring you to the website so you can check out all of the members that are inducted into the Sports Unfolded Hall of Fame. And with that, Ron, we do have one more in the NHL. Mark Messier, Brian Trottier, Dale. I always say it wrong. See, Dale Howardchuk, Marcel Dion, which still hasn't been fixed, and Peter Statsny. Again, you scan this QR code right now, and it will bring you to the NHL portion of the voting, and you can vote for the next inductee into the Sports Unfolded Hall of Fame. We are super proud of this because all of the members that are in there are inducted by the fans. The fans have voted.
Did you? You know what? I'll save it for my final thought.
Okay. But great opportunity for you to get involved in our Sports Unfolded Hall of Fame. We'll look forward to it. All right, Ron, it is prediction time. And this might be a rough one for those that are still watching live. It was a tough week.
Dude, you're under 50%?
Yeah. And I won last week. 3-5 was the best last week. Everybody else was 2-6. Hugo came in at 1-7. So great chance here, Manny. Here's your chance to continue your reign as the highest percentage right now. I don't have any money to sub. Sorry. I don't know who is that to, but it's all right. All right. So we are going to kick off our predictions with the NBA. Not a lot going on in sports, dude. It gets tougher and tougher as we go. But February 19th, because, again, the NBA has a little hiatus as well due to the All-Star break. So they don't come back till Thursday. So on Thursday, we have two games. The first being the Detroit Pistons at the New York Knicks. I think the Pistons start to take over in the Eastern Conference to show their dominance. They travel well. So I went Pistons here.
I also went Pistons. I just think they're a better team. It's just how it is. You know, they're rolling along. And I don't think Knicks did enough to catch them.
Yeah, and the Knicks, honestly, not as good at home as they are. They're actually a better road team. So I found that interesting as well. I'm not sure if Manny's still there. Manny, Detroit Pistons at the New York Knicks, if you have a pick. Anybody else out there that's alive right now? Manny's going Pistons because he hates.
No, he's going Pinstons.
That's close enough. We know what he meant.
He hates New York.
He does. He hates.
I'm right there with you, Manny. Right there with you.
Haters over there. All right. Second game on Thursday we're gonna see is the Boston Celtics at the Golden State Warriors. Who are you taking?
I'm taking Boston. I think Golden State right now is a mess.
Jimmy Butler injury. Again, they made a couple trades.
That was a horrible trade.
Porzingis, you don't like that?
No.
Jake went with Boston. I am going with Boston
he's
as
not
well.
playing against Boston.
No, I think he's out. Boston as well.
See?
And we may see a Tatum sighting. It could happen. This might be
I
the
know.
game. This could be the
I
game.
know.
I think Jalen Brown's not too happy about that, but hey, he's got to
Why
live
is
with
he
it.
not happy?
I don't know. He posted something.
Whatever. I don't care.
Trade Jalen Brown.
Yeah, that's right.
Bold move there, Cotton.
Come on, he can't hit a free throw for Christ's sakes.
I didn't do my oopsie this week. I didn't say Boston in my speech to text.
Oh, Boston will win. He didn't say bastard.
Manny's going Celtics. When they played Miami last week, I lost money because I bet on the Celtics and they were losing so bad at first and ended up winning. Yeah, they did come back in that Miami game.
See, you shouldn't gamble, man.
You got to believe, Manny. Yeah.
Taking what I'm telling you.
Yeah, go. So I cashed out when they were losing. He cashed out. Oh man. All right. Got some college basketball on the 14th tomorrow. Number 9, Kansas Jayhawks at number 5, Iowa State Cyclones. I'm going home team here. I'm going Iowa State. Very good at home. They're undefeated at home.
Yeah, I'm going Iowa too. The record just says it all. I wanted to go Kansas, but
so the funny thing is we had Kansas last week, and I think they played Arizona and they beat Arizona as the number 1, but Manny's going Iowa State as well. All right. Also in men's college basketball on the 14th, you got number 16 Texas Tech Red Raiders at number 1 Arizona Wildcats, who just lost last week. Who are you taking?
Yeah, I think they're going to be a little upset. They're going to be ready for Texas, and I'm going Arizona.
I went Arizona as well. I really think they're the best team in college basketball, so I was a little surprised with last week's performance. So I'm going to Wildcats as well. Manny is a Texas guy through and through. This is why you lose your bets, buddy. You gotta take your heart out of it. All right, ladies. College basketball on the 14th as well. Number 3, South Carolina Gamecocks at number 6, LSU Tigers. I'm going Gamecocks here. That's the team.
You're pushing boundaries right now. You know that, right?
That's the name.
You have a grin on your face just because you can say Gamecocks.
I can say Gamecocks. It's legit.
I know you can. I am also going. No, I'm not. I'm going South Carolina. I'm not falling for it. I am going South Carolina.
Jake's going Gamecocks. Manny's going LSU. The Tigers. There it is. Manny's going the Tigers.
It's too bad they weren't, like a rooster or something.
Yeah. So, on the 15th, we've got the U.S. men's,
right?
Yeah. We've got the U.S. men's hockey team.
Michael Vick would have been there.
Versus Germany in the Olympics, Ron.
I guess I just lost my Christmas cards from Michael Vick.
Yeah. I'm going with the USA team. Yeah, USA all the way.
Gee, really? Of course, USA's winning this. I mean, come on. If they lose to Germany.
You giving up? You're done with them?
No, I'm going with United
I'm
States.
saying if they lose to Germany, you said.
Oh, if they lose to... Oh, yeah. That's done. It. Cut
then
off.
Then we'll come back and
It'll
say Austin Matthews.
It
was Austin Matthews not being a good guy.
Oh, my God. Oh.
We beat
I will blast that
twice.
team.
So, all right, Manny. Manny bringing out the stats here. Beating Germany twice. All right, guess what's back, Ron? NASCAR is back. My Rhode Island came out there big time. NASCAR is back. NASCAR is back. Daytona 500 in Daytona, Florida. Go figure. We need a top 5 driver.
Oh, I'm first?
Yeah.
I'm going William Byron.
Ooh, William Byron.
I was thinking of going with Kyle Busch. It's the only one that he hasn't won of
Okay.
the majors.
Yeah.
But I was like, he might not ever get it.
All right. I'm gonna say William. So Jake's going with William Byron as well.
Who did you pick?
I am picking Christopher Bell, who's had some good runs at Daytona. Hasn't won it, but has finished in the top 5 a few times. So Christopher Bell is my pick. I'm gonna go with whoever Ron picks. I trust him. Wow, Manny.
What did I pick? Like 5 or 6 winners last year?
All right, whatever. All right, Ron. Before we get into our final thoughts, I'd love you to tell all the wonderful people out there how they can become a sponsor of the best sports podcast on the planet, Sports Unfolded.
Sure, Eric. That I can do. I can do that. So, your ad will be here. We will read the ad, so not only will people see it, but it can be heard on the audio version for Spotify, Red Circle, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, plus WBOB in Providence and WDJY in Metro Atlanta. So you might want to send us an email at ribroadcasting.media@gmail.com. We can send you out the media kit, and you will be thrilled because you're going to have like 20,000 plus eyes and ears on your ad.
So get on that opportunity because it's a great opportunity for you, your business, to continue to grow, to expand. We are on so many different social media platforms, so you have an opportunity there as well. And again, less than a cup of coffee and whatever, jelly roll, cinnamon roll, whatever you like. I had a jelly roll the other day.
Hot chocolate and a cinnamon roll. It costs less than that.
Yeah, I had a jelly roll the other day. I really like that. It's been a while.
Really?
Oh, jelly stick. Jelly stick. I had a jelly stick. It's been a while. I haven't had one in a while. All right, Ron. Well, it is final thoughts time, and our final thoughts don't necessarily have to be anything sports related. It could be about anything happening in the world today. I am first, so I'll start us off with my final thought. And my final thoughts about the New England Patriots. They have announced that Terrell Williams is going to return to the team next season, but not as the defensive coordinator. Williams missed the whole season after being diagnosed with prostate cancer. He will return next season in a high-ranking role. They didn't really say, but glad to hear that he's doing better. Zach Kerr filled in. Obviously, got the team to the Super Bowl. I think he'd be the front runner to fill that job.
Defense did well.
So I think it's a good move for New England as well to keep him on the staff and not get rid of him. That would have really been a poor media move for them, a PR nightmare, if you ask me. So good luck to Williams being back with the Patriots. Is Will Campbell. He will be back next season, Will Campbell. And I also wanted to just say tomorrow, happy Valentine's Day to my beautiful wife. Thank you for always supporting me. Love you very much and wishing us the best day tomorrow. That's my final thoughts.
Very nice. That was very nice. All right. So I don't know if anybody out there watched the NBA show last night. I know Jake was there, and I was pretty heated. I think I scared Jake. F-Bomb Friday was last Friday.
I mean, you can always check it out, though, on WBOB. You can.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
But
look, they announced the finalists for the NBA.
Yes, they did.
Hall
of Fame. Yeah.
What a joke. What a joke it is. Outside of Elena Del Don, Shamiqua Holzclaw, and Candace Parker, it was a complete joke. And if anybody other than those three get in, I'm going to think of them just like the MLB Hall of Fame. It's a joke. Because I look at these players, Blake Griffin, Kevin Johnson, Amari Stoudemire, and Buck Williams, borderline at best And Buck Williams shouldn't even be in it. I'm sorry. He's just not good enough. Not good enough. They have basically average stats. And then you throw in the coaches, which is more of a joke. Few, McKnight, Mata, Rivers, Sampson, Welsh. They're all garbage. They're all garbage. Doc Rivers has a winning record, but look at those playoff records. Look at those players. And his one win wasn't because of him. It was because of Tibbs. That one win. It was Tibbs, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. Those are the guys that won that championship, not Doc Rivers. It's an overrated coach that's a blowhard. All of these guys that they have on this finalist, it's a travesty, and none of them should get in. Not one. Only the three ladies. That's the only ones that deserve it. So if you have a vote, vote correctly. Don't just put scrubs in there.
Well, a lot of chatter. I guess me and Manny were a thing. He was going to take me out, but I'm sorry, Manny. Ron, you don't scare Jake, just so you're aware of that. And Danny's in the house. Yes, your Lakers beat the Cooper flagless. Is that a word? Flagless Mavs. So
You've been flagged.
All right. So with that, that's our show. We want to thank those that have joined us live tonight. Manny, Jake, Danny, thank you for joining. You guys have been amazing. We appreciate the support. Like, share, and follow our show. We definitely want to continue to grow. Follow us on TikTok as well. We're on TikTok, both Rhode Island Broadcasting and Sports Unfolded. So many different things that you can like, share, and follow.
And thanks to Amanda, too, for subbing on Twitch for us.
All right. And thank you, Manny, again. Again, all we ever ask for at the end of every show, Ron, is that we finally get some peace on Earth.
Yeah. Have a great night, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.